It's Mixed Mornings with Darren on the new Mix 107.3 KGRS, and a happy Wednesday to you. Got a special event coming up in Fort Madison Saturday that I know that you guys are always helping us out whenever we tell you about community initiatives. So here's another one for you. Iowa 2x4s for Hope. They're going to be doing something special in Fort Madison. I got Janine Dean and Stephanie Warner in studio. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for coming in. Janine is the president. Stephanie is the co-director and co-founder, right?
Yes.
For anyone who's unfamiliar with Iowa 2x4s for Hope, walk me through that. What is Iowa 2x4s for Hope?
So we are a nonprofit that we build tiny homes for at-risk veterans. So we can build a house start to finish, completely furnished, pots, pans, dishes, bedding, everything in 2 weeks. We do sod, landscaping, everything. So, we're very pro-veterans. I'm a veteran, my brother's a veteran, all my siblings are veterans, so this has kind of been a passion project for us. So we have a nomination process, so if you know of a veteran or a veteran can nominate themselves, so they just fill out the application and then we do an interview to see, if they will fit for our program. And then the only thing that the veteran pays for is the electric and water. There's no mortgage, there's no rent payment, and so everything we do is done by donations and volunteers.
That is wonderful, and I'm from a veteran family, and we're very pro-veteran here at Titan Broadcasting. So I think that those that serve absolutely need to be well taken care of. So what is the selection process like to figure out who gets a home built for them?
Well, basically, like this particular build that we're doing now, we had 3 applicants. So we actually interviewed all the applicants and we just try to find out which is, needy is not a very good word, I guess, but, which is the best
insecure
fit. Housing
is what
insecure.
we're talking about.
Good idea. Yeah. So, we just interview them and see, if it's going to be a good fit, because sometimes what we do may not be, the help that they can get from us.
Sure.
They may need more help than what we can give. So
Sure.
if they're self-sufficient, they can live on their own, then we just go through the application process as a board and then decide which one would be the best fit for what we're trying to do.
Right, because you want this to be a long-term solution. You don't want that to be something that kind of falls apart after a few months or years.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And what's really cool is that we don't just put a veteran in a home. We literally are there for them. Can't mow your yard, we'll come mow your yard. They're not too far from the grocery store. So if you can't get to the grocery store, we'll come and help you get to the grocery store. So it's not that we just put them in and forget. We really take care of the veteran that we put in the home.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the project going to be in Fort Madison this Saturday.
This Saturday is kind of like our barn raising, so to speak. We have anywhere from 25 to 100 volunteers, and all the 2x4s that are used in the building project have been throughout the community for a year probably, and they're signed and there's wishes toward the veteran on these boards. Anyway, the boards then are used to build the exterior walls, and once the walls go up, and it's kind of like I said, a barn raising, so to speak, so all the volunteers, we do have professional contractors on site also. But once the walls go up, the veteran then gets to walk through the house and see all of the love and the warm wishes and, the people that have signed the boards. And then when we go in then and close up the walls, so they're kind of enveloped in care and love.
Sure.
So anyway, Saturday's the big day. That's the big push.
Right.
We will have the house, literally the walls up, and the trusses on by Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I know that it's usually like a 2-week turnaround time,
Yeah.
but you mentioned the volunteers, so you need a lot of volunteers. So I imagine there's people listening that could probably help you out. How can they get a hold of you to do that, to help out with this?
You could actually go to our Facebook page. It's Iowa 2x4s for Hope. So definitely check out our Facebook page, because we put all of our updates and everything we're doing in the community. We have it right on our Facebook page, and then we actually have a website too, Iowa 2x4s for Hope.org.
Okay. All right. And we'll make sure to tag the Facebook page in our post on Facebook as well, facebook.com/mix107.3. About what time should volunteers start showing up on Saturday?
We will actually start at 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
And
Okay.
our days usually run 8 to 5, just depending on where we're at, because we do have a schedule we try to keep daily. And then Sunday will be the same time. And then if anybody has any free time during the week, we'll be over there. I know a lot of people have, jobs during the day, but even if they can come and volunteer for a couple hours, then we would appreciate that as well, whatever time they can give. Because, ultimately the goal is to get a veteran off the street and provide them a home, a safe place to call home. They know where they're going to lay their head down at night, and they don't have to worry about, anything.
And it's absolutely a good cause. It's well worth supporting. So if you want to get out and help, and even if you don't know the difference between a hammer and a wrench, I'm sure they can put you to work.
Yes.
Or you can make donations as well. Iowa 2x4s for Hope. You can find more details on their website. We'll tag their Facebook page, facebook.com/mix107.3. Running a bit short on time. Ladies, thank you both so much for coming in today.
Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.